How's it going, everybody? I'll be with you guys momentarily. I just trying to get the link from FT right now. Alright, looks like a couple more people are joining in. Let me get this back to our scene. Alright, how's it going, everybody? This is week 5 of the MTLP season. The first map that's going to be played tonight is a map that I haven't seen too much of in pubs, and I think it's going to be a little bit chaotic because it's a bit of a smaller map called Cold and Eaten. I'm not sure who decided to put this map in, but I certainly don't like it. Yeah, they just swapped the map now. Let me see what Griff said. I heard through the grapevine that scrimmers didn't fight for pops. I don't know. When I reached out for comment when I reached out to FT, he said it's basically business as usual every week, and I think this week is no exception. They got off to the feel-good Pingcs got off to a slow start last week, pulling the reverse sweep on the ball NATOs. But I feel that this Harlem GlobeBotters team is going to be the team to beat for the rest of the season if the feel-good Pingcs can't win tonight. They were looking for feel-good Pingcs were looking for scrimmers earlier. Not sure if they got the scrims that they may have needed. But it looks like we're just waiting on Gleg. Here we go. There's Gleg.
If you talk all the time, you'll never hear what anybody else has to say. And therefore all you'll have to talk about is your own conversation. The same is true for people who think all the time. That
What's up,
means
Yalpa?
when I use the word think, talking to subvocal conversation, the constant chit-chat of symbols and images.
Looks like we'll be underway in a couple minutes here. Nothing too special.
Now, if you do that all the time, you'll find that you've nothing to think about except thinking. And just as you have to stop talking to hear what others have to say, you have to stop thinking to find out what life is about. And the moment you stop thinking,
Alright, looks like we're underway.
come into immediate contact with what Korzybski called, so delightfully, the unspeakable world. The most ordinary sights and sounds and smells. The texture of shadows on the floor in front of you.
Yeah, this is a bit of a smaller map this week. This is one of the home maps for Cold and Eaton, so it's only going to be played once. Not sure if it'll make it into the playoffs maps, but here we go.
Any longer. You start seeing. Because, say, when a person says, I see a leaf.
Make sure that actual game sounds are working.
Things of a spearhead-shaped thing outlined in black and filled in with flat green. No leaf looks like that. No leaves. Leaves are not green. That's why Lao Tzu said, the 5 colors make a man blind.
Oh, there we go. Game sounds are on. Here we are underway.
Because if you can only see
And just like that, the Harlem GlobeBotters get the first cap of this series.
tones in music, you're deaf.
I had reached out to Waterwheel for comment before the game started. It was a bit of a last-minute thing. I was working on finals, so I wasn't able to have like the most thought-out questions. But this team did really good last week. They ended up sweeping the Dankos, which I was surprised by, just because of how competitive this tier could be for, especially this is majors. We got a good tag pro lead. We have to worry about the rolling bomb too. Just like that, BBB gets the first cap for the Feel Good Pinksies. The team boosts are probably the most important thing you have to save on this map, in my opinion, just because you have to worry about using it before you can actually pick it back up. Oh, that doesn't make any sense. So you don't want to use it and then boost into the back of their base when you grab. That's the only thing that I was worried about on this map for when I play on Wednesday. And just like that, Prime gets the second cap. I think just these little... If you're out of position on this map for like maybe half a second, it gives enough momentum for them for the enemy team to score. Oh, all right. Gleg's able to get a cap for the Feel Good Pink season. The series is tied up. And the next round of pups is going to be up soon. Nothing too special, but if you're mechanical, I think it's all up to mechanics on this map. Although they did have some pretty good tag pro scores. Ooh, Gleg almost snuck that in. He's got to be a bit more patient here. Oh, BBB's got the blocks. I think that's a missed opportunity, but I think that's also a very hard boost to get at this level. And just like that, with enough momentum, FT gets another cap for the Feel Good Pinksies. Alpha Churro's got a tag pro lead here. You just has to put him in the corner here. Ooh, Prime with a good snipe. Ooh, BDB's got some blocks, and then blocks got some boosts, and then the blocks for the team. We'll be able to get the feel good pink season over cap for this team, for this game. Ugh. Sorry, I can't talk. I think Glegg still gets the. Oh, Messi's there for the block. Not exact. Okay. I thought they could have had it, but just got to be patient here. I think the middle boosts are especially important not to waste. With the next round of pups here, that tag pro is going to be even more important. And it looks like Blue's just able to sweep. Is Messi able to just walk that in? He certainly is. No, I get that. Is Messi able to just walk in another one? He is. The Sluffenruff can... Oh, FT's there. With two Juke Juices coming up, I think it's extremely important that they fight for him, because Messi was able to get 2 caps just off of a Juke Juice and good blocks. Is that pop gonna be there? It is, and Alpha Churro gets another cap for the Feel Good Pixies. Ooh, and they won the pup. FT may be able to walk in. He certainly will. I mean, that makes sense, Yelpa. I think I have a couple people from here on my fantasy team too, but I'm not. I mean, these are the 2 top seeds. The Harlem GlobeBotters swept the Dankos last week. I just wasn't sure, but I didn't get to see the games, so I wasn't sure how Sluffenruff was going to perform. But I think he's still a really good fit for this team. They have a Tag Pro lead here. They should just be able to walk that in, and they certainly will. And unfortunately, the Harlem GlobeBotters are not able to win the Tag Pro power up in their base that they desperately needed. I want to see. I mean, okay. Alpha's got him in the corner. Okay. Good pop there. I was surprised that Water Wheel got out there. Just like that, the Feel Good Pingcs are going to take a 3-cap win over the Harlem GlobeBotters. The next two maps are going to be some OTI Jardum, very popular map. Not too it is a chasey map, but its comms on defense are going to be extremely important for this game, for these next two games coming up.
But you know, if you talk all the time, you'll never hear what anybody else has to say. And therefore, all you'll have to talk about is your own conversation. The same is true for people who think all the time. That means, when I use the word think, talking to yourself. Subvocal conversation, the constant chit-chat of symbols and images and talk and words inside your skull. Now, if you do that all the time, you'll find that you've nothing to think about except thinking. And just as you have to stop talking to hear what others have to say, you have to stop thinking to find out what life is about. And the moment you stop thinking, you become into immediate contact with what Korzybski called, so delightfully, the unspeakable world. The most ordinary sights and sounds and smells, the texture of shadows on the floor in front of you. All these things without being named and saying, that's a shadow.
Alright, it looks like game 2 is going to be underway.
That's somebody's foot. When you don't name things any longer, you start seeing. Because, say, when a person says, I see a leaf.
Now, if you're the Harlem GlobeBotters, I think you have to worry about pups more on this map, especially just because there was a lot of times where I think they could have had something, and they certainly did. Like Messi had scored two caps with just a juke juice.
5 colors make a man blind. The 5 tones make a man deaf. Because if you can only see 5 colors, you're blind. And if you can only hear 5 tones in music, you're deaf. You see, if you force sound into 5 tones, you force color into 5 colors.
Alright, it looks like Gleg's going to be out.
The world of color is infinite.
They're able to catch up.
The world of sound. And it is only through stopping, fixing conceptions on the world of color and sound that you really
You could do anything with that team boost. Decides not to use it. Goes through gate. Creates some more space. And just like that, Gleg's going to get the first cap for this game. FT kind of beamed that one a little bit. And the Harlem GlobeBotters are now tied. Great bomb from Gleg to get that back into the base. And just like that, that brought him away from the power-ups, and the power-ups were still split. Alright, you gotta use the boost this time. And just... Ooh, okay. That was really close. Messi's gonna be out. Is Gleg able to stay alive? He is. FT's gotta get back. Okay, there he is. Okay. It looks like they're already starting to fight for that Tag Pro power-up. And it looks like the power-ups are going to be split, but they still end up getting the cap. All right. I'm not sure if that's a tough call, because you don't want to leave. Oh, you got to get in front of him there. You can't have the Tag Pro sit behind the flag. And sees Prime's not able to get the flag pro, and FT's just gonna be able to walk that one in. He makes up for it. Tries to get gate. Prime stops that. Like, Waterwheel was doing everything he could to create the one-on-one for Slough and Rough, but BBB was still not able to do that, and it just creates enough confusion by having two people go at the flag that the Harlem GlobeBotters are able to take the opportunity to grab both power-ups. Oh, alright. Wasn't expecting to use the bomb there. Yeah, there's nothing you can really do there. He was sandwiched on both sides. I think of the Harlem GlobeBotters, you have to call out where you're boosting a bit more, just that way that type of situation doesn't happen too often. And Messi's going to be able to get that one in. Great blocks from the team there. Double tag pro. This is going to be a lethal next minute in 20-30 seconds or so. And it looks like both teams know that already. And it looks like Alpha Trail is able to snag that power up. Good snipe from Slough and Rough. It's going to start the momentum for the Harlem GlobeBotters with a Tag Pro lead. Both of them are there, and Gleg's able to walk that one in. Waterwheel not able to get out, but gets a good handoff from Messi. FT trying to pop Messi there before he can do anything. And just like that, Messi gets another cap. And just like that, the Feel Good Pingc secure this round of pops. And they just tie it right back up. BBB may still be able to get out. I mean, there's only... Yeah, he just gets another cap. Just like that, the Feel Good Pingcs bring this back to another one-point game. Ooh, Gleg taking a little bit more of a patient route. And wow! What a cap from Gleg. Now that's some mechanics that you don't get to see every day. Power-ups got split this time. Each person having a juke juice. It just determines which person's going to be more mechanical. And nobody's able to stay ahead on this. And Sluffenruff brings in the first cap for his first cap for the series. A decent handoff, but a great bomb from Gleg is able to get them out. And Gleg's going to bring in another cap. That's exactly what I want from someone on my fantasy team. Another important round of pups for the Harlem GlobeBotters, and it looks like they secured this round swimmingly. And Sluffenruff's able to get out. Messi's going to be there for the Tag Pro lead, but he still has to get over there. He's going to try to bring this back to offense, but nobody has decided to come around because of that little bit of a pickle that they had on the left side there. FT's just going to boost right in, but it doesn't end up working out. Another important round of pups. This is going to be important, especially for the Harlem GlobeBotters, who are down by 2. Great bomb. Does Messi's able to get that? Okay. Oh, what? Oh, man. That was almost insane from Messi. Oh, my goodness. And the Tag Pro is out. These next 2 caps that come from the Harlem GlobeBotters have to come from just pure scrappiness. And just like that, the Feel Good Pingcs are also going to take game 2. Gleg with 5 caps. That's insane. And then BBB's got the 20 tags for him too.
But you know, if you talk all the time, you'll never hear what anybody else has to say. And therefore, all you'll have to talk about is your own conversation. The same is true for people who think all the time. That means, when I use the word think, talking to yourself. Subvocal conversation, the constant chit-chat of symbols and images and talk and words inside your skull. Now, if you do that all the time, you'll find that you've nothing to think about except thinking. And just as you have to stop talking to hear what others have to say, you have to stop thinking to find out what life is about. And the moment you stop thinking, you become into immediate contact with what Korzybski called, so delightfully, the unspeakable world.
right, and here we are going into Game 3 of this series. One thing that's especially important for the GlobeBotters here is that there were some situations where... Yeah, there were some situations where you just obviously have a mismatch in numbers. You had two people blocking one person out. But I think that doesn't happen as much if you don't have too many bad grabs, which could be hard, especially at this level. Or hard to stop. Yeah.
Because if you can only see 5 colors, you're blind. And if you can only hear 5 tones in music, you're deaf. You see, if you force sound into 5 tones, you force color into 5 colors, you're blind and deaf.
Water wheel taking his time.
The world of color is infinite, as is the world of sound. And it is only through stopping, fixing conceptions on the world of
And just like that, the first cap goes to Messi for the Harlem GlobeBotters. And just like that, Gleg's able to get another cap. The defense here has some amazing blocks that are going to be tough to get around this series. Thankfully, HGB was able to pick up both the power-ups, so they just have to get the pop. It made Sluffenruff needs to go back a little bit more. Alright. I totally thought they were just going to have Sluffenruff sit in the corner there, just to protect them. And just like that, the feel-good Pinksies have another cap. Alpha Churro's gonna be out. Good grab from Slough here. The bomb kills him. I want to see, what does Alpha Churro do? Ooh, good try there from Alpha. The Feel Good Pinksies win these pups, but it's a bit tough for them. And, ooh, okay. They're not able to cap. Messi's gonna be out. He's out past a couple. Blocks weren't set in place, so that costed him the cap. Yeah, I can't English tonight. Yeah, I don't know why the positions are completely flipped right now. They have Prime on offense here, waiting for someone to get up there. No, these pups are especially important if you're the GlobeBotters here. These blocks are insane. Yeah, Griff, I don't know where that rumor came from, but the Pinksies have definitely gotten the pup control this game. It's a double flaccid. Unfortunately, Gleg's the only one who is up on offense, so they weren't able to take advantage of the opportunity. Gleg's gonna be out. Gets popped because of the bump from Messi. And just like that, they're fighting for another round of pups. The Pinksies have been dominant on this side of the board for the power-ups. And just like that, all they need to do is set up blocks and get the flag back home. Literally just put him in the corner. You don't have to do anything else. Yeah, and then Gleg gets another cap. trying to get the bump off on the corner there. I wasn't able to do much with it. Yeah, but the Pinkcies just have another tag pro lead. This time, Alpha Churro was the flag. What? Oh, some snipe from DH. Wow, that would have been an insane juke from Alpha Churro there. Messi's going to be out past a couple. Unable to contain the rest of the blue, rest of the reds on OD. I don't know if sitting near the pups is a good idea, but it forces FT to grab. And Sluffenruff is able to get the tag pro here. Now just literally put DH in the corner. And then just sit in front of him, Sluffenruff. You don't need to go out too much, just... Okay. Ooh, what a snipe from Alpha Churro. I don't think there was any need to get out of that tag pro, just having Sluffenruff sit in the corner there. Prime running into the spikes. Not sure what that was about. FT trying to create space on Messi. You should just be able to boost right in. Oh, there you go. FT gets another cap for the Feel Good Pinkcies. This game has been very defensive heavy for the oh, just as soon as I say that, Water Wheel gets a cap. Sluffenruff trying to create space, and Sluffenruff with great blocks from the team to get the Harlem GlobeBotters their third cap this game. Trying to close it up here. You don't want to get swept in the first 3 games. The next round of pups just being juke juices, but we've seen earlier in this series that it could be that people could score just off of having a juke juice, and both the Feel Good Pinkcies are able to win both of these pups. Messi running into the spikes, and it gets Gleg the next cap. I'm not sure what's going on. I think they just need to retool, refocus, do some push-ups, anything to just change up their psyche right now. Sluffenruff with a great grab. BBB almost had the snipe on Prime. And with the last round of power-ups just being some rolling bombs, it's going to be hard for the Harlem GlobeBotters to get the next couple of caps. Oh, and just like that, both of the power-ups got stolen by the... Or not stolen, but both of the power-ups were grabbed by the Feel Good Pinkcies. Ooh, what a good gate from Messi to stop their momentum. You have 30 seconds. You just got to push the cap in. I would try to create room in the middle, but I don't know if any of you have... Aw. I was hoping the bomb would have gone off a bit earlier before he boosted in. Yeah, Water Wheel's going to try his best to get in here, but I don't know. You just got to spread him out. Yeah, not really much you can do there. And the Feel Good Pinksies take game 3, but there's still 2 more games for the Harlem GlobeBotters to get some more points. 3 minutes of prevent time from BBB. Holy moly. BBB is not being so quiet this series. Thankfully, there's no more Jardum in this. There's no more Jardum in this week, so the next map is a Flaccid type map. I'm going to be honest, never played on it before. Well, I probably have, but it's been like 6 years. So I'm just going to be on the ride for this one because I'm not sure. Well, obviously there's more boosts and stuff on this map. I just don't know how it's all going to play out, or what I should be expecting from the middle boosts.
Therefore, all you'll have to talk about is your own conversation.
This honestly, to me, just looks like a bigger version of Cold and Eaten, but there's just a lot more utility on this map, and just for the compensation, making it a bit bigger.
Chit-chat of symbols and images, talk and words inside your skull. Now, if you do that all the
And just like this, we're loaded into Game 4. The Harlem GlobeBotters have lost the first 3 games this series. Let's see if they can get some points.
You have to stop thinking to find out what life is about. And the moment you stop thinking, you become into immediate contact with what Korzybski called, so delightfully, the unspeakable world.
Messi's gonna be out. Oh, Alpha Churro's there too. Okay. Gleg's not able to catch up to go past Messi's momentum.
That's a shadow. That's red. That's brown. That's somebody's foot. When you don't name things any longer, you start seeing. Because say when a person says I see
Prime's gonna be out past a couple. FT got the jukes on Slough and Rough.
spearhead-shaped thing outlined in black and filled in with flat green.
And Gleg has time to retool where he wants to go. Gets popped by Water Wheel. And Slough and Rough, trying to figure out how to create space here. Doesn't get anything.
The 5 colors make a man blind. The 5 tones make a man deaf.
And just like this, it's gonna be the first. They're fighting for the Tag Pro power-ups. Power-ups are gonna be split.
Music, you're deaf.
But FT had most of the Tag Pros last map, and I want to see how they retool this.
Into 5 tones. You force color into 5 colors.
The bomb gets FT and the Tag Pro popped. You have to be extremely careful here if you have the Feel Good Pinksies. Alpha Churro with a great grab there to stop the Harlem GlobeBotters from capping. BBB using the momentum off the bump from the other flag carrier to fly by. Ooh, almost had that pop. Almost had the pop there. Gotta be a bit more careful if you're Prime. Alpha Churro gets a snipe. Messi almost contained. And Messi's able to get out past BBB. Blocks are set up in place, but pups are starting soon. And Prime's just gonna have a Tag Pro lead here. I don't even move forward yet. I would just let him sit in the corner. Yeah, Prime's got to get back a little bit. He's got to protect Messi more. Ah, that's a shame. I think HGB could have had a cap there. And just like that, Water Wheel gets the first cap for this map. Water Wheel's able to get out during the pop round. Is he able to get the juke juice? He is. That's usually like #1 rule is if you're with the flag, you definitely don't take it to a pup area. Especially when pups are spawning. Sluffenruff's gonna have the tag pro lead, but BBB gets the snipe. What a snipe from Sluffenruff. Yeah, this map's a lot more scrappier than I thought, despite all of the utility that you have. Like, you have to think that half this game's almost over already, and only one cap's been scored. As I say that, FT gets some amazing blocks, and... wow. I swear, it's like as soon as I say something, it's just like... Both rolling bombs, and the pups are split, but Messi grabs the flag, hoping for a handoff. Waterwheel's going to be past a couple, but Alpha Chiro got rid of the boost, and his momentum got switched by Prime. And just a nice boost from Sluffenruff to get across the map and get a cap for the Harlem GlobeBotters. As much as when the bomb's sort of here, I figured this would be like the greatest like handoff spot, just because they're entirely out of the area and there's no utility unless the bomb spawns. Gleik's gonna be out past a couple. Is he able to get around and score? Oh, what a pop from Waterwheel there to stop this series from being tied. They have a tag pro lead now. Sluffenruff just has to put Messi in the corner here, wait it out. Yeah, there's no need to risk anything. Just get a bit... Okay. Tag Pro expires, but Messi has to do some footwork. And he gets popped, unfortunately. Great pop from Sluffenruff to stop the series from being game from being tied. Yeah, it looks like the Tag Pro is extremely important to have, obviously the Tag Pro, but it's going to be more important that the Feel Good Pinksies get this to just build off their momentum again. They've been great on pup fights so far. And it looks like Prime's going to take it. Okay. And just like that, Messi gets another cap for the Harlem GlobeBotters. Gleik's going to be out on top. Waterwheel's going to get the stop. Let's see here. Yeah, overall, the Harlem GlobeBotter, this is what I sort of expected from the Harlem GlobeBotters for games 1, 2, and 3. But it seems like both teams had this team had a bit of a slow start. Now you have to worry about two Jucher's defenders, which is kind of crazy. FT is going to get out as the power-up expires, isn't able to do much. Alpha Churro goes for a grab, gets popped. Ooh, great bomb. That's going to get Prime at least something going here to get out. BPB being patient on that boost. Oh! No way! That was an insane cap from Water Wheel. Holy moly. He like... He had his flag out the window of his car and put that in. That was insane. Yeah, Slough and Rough having a really good game this series. We're a flaccid type map team. Oh. I don't know how the playoffs go in terms of like choosing the maps for the playoffs, but I want to see this map again. Obviously not in just this series, I want to see it in the playoffs. Alright, we're going into the final game of this series.
But you know, if you talk all the time...
Alright, looks like Water Wheel's going for a speedy grab. I want to see what Messi does here. That's a great idea. That's not a bad idea to roll into a nice grab.
That means when I use the word think, talking to yourself.
BPB's gonna get ahead, but is enough for Water Wheel to do anything? He's not. Alpha Churro catches up.
And images talk words inside your skull. Now, if you do that all the time, you'll find that you've nothing to think about except thinking. And just as you have to stop talking to hear what others have to say, you have to stop thinking to find out what life is about.
So the series score disliked is the Feel Good Pingc's won games 1, 2, and 3, and the Harlem GlobeBotters just won game 4.
So delightfully, the unspeakable world. The most ordinary sights, sounds, smells.
FT is going to be out during the pup round. See if he can do anything with it.
All these things without being named and saying that's a shadow, that's red, that's brown.
Prime's able to do something right there. Brings the team a bit back. Alpha Churro is able to catch up.
When a person says, I see a leaf, immediately one thinks of a spearhead-shaped thing outlined in black and filled in with flat green. No leaf looks like that. No leaf. Leaves
Glag's going to be out. Can't do much with it.
That's why loud
Glag's able to gonna be out past 2.
If you can only see five
Water Wheel's
tones,
also out past 2.
and if you can only hear five tones in music, you're deaf. See, if you force sound into five tones,
Oh, you could have had that, Water Wheel.
blind and deaf.
He may still have it.
The world
He does not. BBB is able to pop.
of sound.
That's just unlucky.
Through stopping,
It's gonna be even more wild now that both teams each have a tag pro.
that you really begin to hear it and see it.
And just like that, the Feel Good Pinkcies get the first cap of this game. Ooh. Alpha Churro was able to stop that cap, stop him from getting out. That would have been an easy cap for him. Water Wheel's gonna be out. FT's also gonna be out past 2. Good snipe from Slough and Rough. Messi wasn't able to get to that team boost. Yeah, you just gotta take that if you're Alpha Churro. Messi just has to be careful about what he does. And Alpha Churro was able to get a cap for the Feel Good Pixies. But that's just an unfortunate play. When Messi went through that portal, it put him behind. Messi's able to get the first cap for the Harlem GlobeBotters. What a coordinated move there from Beep, and Gleg's able to get another cap. I don't know what that was. They had the bomb, and like it got Gleg out. That was insane. That is some unreal teamwork from the Feel Good Pixies. Slough trying to get there with a tag pro lead. He's able to walk Messi out. Unfortunately, will not be able to stop him from behind. Stops the person coming from behind. And Gleg is unfortunately not able to cap right now. And Water Wheel is able to get there. You don't want to be dying, especially during a pup round. That tag pro is just gonna... Are they seriously not worrying about that juke juice? That's just a free grab for FT. Alright. Oh, they just stopped all momentum for B... They have a tag pro lead, although FT's momentum was killed a bit. The tag pro is gone, but FT has the juke juice for a couple more seconds. It dies out. And then both pups are going to be up. This is for Rolling Bomb. The times are going to be a bit delayed now. So top's going to come first, and then it's going to be bottom. And the Harlem GlobeBotters get both power-ups, which is really good. Slough just needs to sit on regrab now. There you go. Okay. Oh, he wasn't able to pop the bomb beforehand. Oh, what a snipe from BBB. Ooh, Prime showing off his mechanics a bit. Water Wheel's not able to get to the team boost. I think that would have been very close to getting a cap. Oh, Water Wheel's almost going for the Water Wheel, trying to get through the thinnest of needles. Messi's able to get out. FT's still there with a tag per lead. Not sure how long it'll be gone. He'll have left on it. As it expires, Alpha Trail is just trying to help get the pop here. It certainly happens. Sloughenruff, able to read that. Really good defense from Sloughenruff this game. What a nice bomb from Glegg. That got him out, but I totally thought he was going to get popped on that. Remember, nice cap from Alpha Trail too. Ooh, and FT's able to get a cap too. This is going to be the last pup round coming up. Just 2 juke juices. I don't think it's going to change the momentum of the game this much, but the Feel Good Pingc has had a stronger week against a better team. So this is just something that I thought it was going to be a bit closer. But I still think they have some... I think both teams still have something that they can work on before playoffs arrive in a couple weeks. Alright, that's going to do it. The Feel Good Pinxies win this series 4-1. Alright, that's going to do it. That's going to do it for this stream. I hope you guys have a great night.